As an e-commerce founder, when you're running on Shopify or Amazon, it's like having a fire hose of cash that's pushing out money every day, which sounds great until you realize there's a fire hose of cash going the other way as well as you're paying on suppliers and marketing. At Highbeam, we're trying to build infrastructure to help the consumer brand understand what's happening in their business. We don't only just control the money in and out, we actually provide the intelligence to help you make better financial decisions. We're in the business of managing the most important workflows for our customers. And what we found was as the payment volume increased, we couldn't manually be looking over each payment as it went through to ensure that it occurred. Therefore, Airwallex was an obvious choice. Because our merchants are sending hundreds and thousands of payments, any step of the chain can trigger a compliance check to understand what has happened that can interrupt that payment. That requires a lot of manual effort to constantly stay on track of where are payments, how are they moving, and having a single partner now that can help us navigate that complexity that we can rely on is really key for us as we scale. In its best iteration, compliance exists for a reason. There's controls in place to ensure that money goes where it should, and there's trust in the process. Airwallex fundamentally understands the speed at which we need to operate. If a payment gets stuck, our customer is calling us asking what the status is. We can't get a response saying, we'll get back to you next day. So I think the ability of Airwallex to react on our timetables is essential. Airwallex has helped us find the right balance of responsiveness and compliance where needed. One thing we've learned is that for AI to operate most effectively, it has to understand the context of what it's trying to do and then have the best possible data to achieve that. Airwallex gives us access to trusted data reliably that we didn't have access to before, so we can build better AI to solve better customer needs. I think it's allowed our team to focus on what really matters, is building innovative financial technology to help our customers make better decisions. We believe that every business deserves world-class financial management. And if they receive that, they can actually scale and make a tremendous difference, not only in the business, but in society at large. Airwallex is a key partner in helping us enable that mission.